All right, guys. It is early morning. I just woke up. I'm barely alive. Okay. I played through to like 1 o'clock. Woke up at 7, which means I have 1 hour till my alarm rings, which means I have an additional recording slot in the day, which is going to be filled with this. So I went AFK here. Went AFK over at the Anomaly, and I mean, you guys have seen it, right? Alright, let's go through what we got and let's make a decision. So we got these AI valves, Starship AI valves, which are pretty valuable. We got Fesium, which I actually kind of need for plants later on. We got some tainted metal, which is quite valuable. And we get 10 void eggs. That's ridiculous. So, for anyone who doesn't know what void eggs are, these can be hatched into living ships. They are 3,000 quicksilver each, with a normal daily mission giving you 400. Okay? You can do the maths by yourself. There are weekend missions that will give you 1,200. That's about it. Which means the first word egg, you know, can be good to get. But the next one you will need to wait at least a week. With this, we don't need to do anything anymore. These are normal void eggs. They are not cracked. They are not anything. They are just normal void eggs, which is absolutely delicious. And I'm going to take this. And I will bring this to my ship. Probably bring this to my base. And we might do the void egg mission. But we can't really go very far with that one. Oh. They filled up my starship as well with multi-tool expansion slots, exosuit expansion slots, cargo bulkheads, and storage augmentations. Alright. Let's send it. And not spend it. I'll just, yeah. That is a little bit too generous. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, true. No space in ship inventory. Okay, so where the we landing? Where's my base? Where's me base? Over here. Bada boom. Oh, bada bim. And there we go. Okay. I absolutely love the cockpit view out of this vessel. Dude, I can barely open my eyes, by the way. I'm like a newborn, dude. Also, my skin was like pretty good. The last... Okay. We hear you. We are connected. Your body is a force. This craft is like none I've ever seen before. It looks alive. It broadcasts is pure music, and yet I understand the melody making words in my mind. The void egg I acquired from the space anomaly begins to resonate and responds. Continue to listen. The tones that I had previously formed words now shift in form, modulating their music into readable navigational data. Coordinates have been registered to my starship systems. Yeah. So okay, there we go. Got the active void egg. And now one of our eggs is actually not transferable to other players anymore. The active void egg. So what are you trying to tell me? Oh yeah, hyperdrive upgrade required, which is totally fine. We're gonna do that, all of that, in this episode. But first we gotta store some stuff. Because, well, let me tell you. If I were to pop all of this and sell this and use it, we would be unreasonably ahead, which is totally fine once the grind has begun. But first I want to show off the grind, and then we can do that. So this goes over, this goes over, this, these, this. So Fecium goes over here somewhere, because that is one of my resources. And I would say that's fine. Can I transfer stuff from here? Yes. I'm gonna put that here. The multi-tool expansion slots. That's the stuff, dude. Okay, so the hot frame engine we can actually sell, because like this is not a lot of value. Trying to look like this is stuff that I bought. Ignib. Magno Gold. And Herox. That's all stuff that I got. Yeah, I mean, I didn't, you know, I never really had a lot of slots. So I went through this and I figured, like, I really just wanted the void egg. Like, that is all I figured that could be really good. Like the void egg and maybe some expansion slots. And we got the expansion slots, which is amazing. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let me really quick have a look through my stuff. I think I've already cleared it all out, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, kind of. We have some dihydrogen jelly, which I will try and find in the list of endless stuff. Throw over here and have that process again, because this way we are creating 10 dihydrogen per jelly, which is I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird to do this, but you know, we just got one more. Okay, so space stations, and we go here. And so in last episode, I was a bit tired. So what I did is I actually already installed the red stellar body one. And we are going to need to move our way up now by jumping and get better drives every single time, which means we are going to need the wiring looms again. And I will have a look if we have enough. So let me get that metal plating in my inventory. Do we have enough? Do we have enough? Sorry for the background noise, but it's morning and I can't close the window yet. Because otherwise I'm just gonna die during the recording session. Off of a heat stroke. So there we go. Lord heaven above. What was I looking for, dude? This is actually uncut, man. What was I looking for, ladies and gentlemen? Ah, wiring loom 16. Okay, we have enough. So now we're just gonna book it. Book it to a red system in which we actually can't upgrade anything. So the red system visit is going to be the quickest. Alright, so we have acquired the cadmium drive. We have a pretty high fighting level in this system, actually. But economy is only 2 out of 3, which is medium. Moderate economies, you can already sell some stuff, but you do not really want to. Okay, let's hit this planet. Salvageable scrap. Okay. Cadmium, ammonia, and silver. High sentinel activity. Which, high sentinel doesn't mean that they're always aggressive, I believe. That would be inescapable or aggressive. Okay. These plans are great because you can already see. Okay, since there are multiple of these close to each other, I think I'm just going to do this. Be a little bit less efficient with it. But we, the upside should be that we would be able to mine this a little bit faster. Need to fill my life support pretty soon again. So I didn't set it to the smallest grain size anymore in the terrain, but the upside of this is that we can get very far with it. Okay. Get some silica powder again. I threw away like 400. So we'll actually have to get that back. Okay. How much cadmium do we have? $200. I think that's already enough for the drive. Okay. Close enough. But I believe that I would like to get a little bit more. Just in case that we need it. The question is, I think a freighter really is a high priority for me. Which means, I mean, we could already like try to get one. But then we would be limited to a system freighter. And we would get a random one. But I think that we will do that. Anyhow. So the next jump is going to be... No. No. I don't think it's the next jump, actually. I think it's the next... So we've jumped once. Twice. And now 3 times. Or thrice. Do you say thrice? Is that a thing? So that would be another jump to an emerald system. Get ourselves the indium drive. And then we can. I think that would be optimal. And maybe it would be safe for me to already look for a tier 3 system and save right now. Nah. It's not that high. It's not that important. Actually, the system that I want to go to would be a rogue system. For that, we would have to pulse a little bit, or we could use the anomaly detector. I think it is. How much cadmium we got? Tell me, 700. I'm gonna get a little bit more. So the reason I'm getting all of this cadmium right now is because we could use it later on. I mean, you at least need this metal to get glyphs, and if not that, then you know you'll need it for something else. But once we get the freighter, we can build these extractors, and that is kind of my goal to get as early as possible. So I think I'm not going to go too overboard on this. We have more than enough now to craft. Actually, I'm going to grab a little bit of dihydrogen because we are reasonably low on dihydrogen every single freaking time. So I will actually grab some of you. The more we get now, the more we can bulk up. This is jade piece, actually. Never mind. We're going to want you. Generally need the toxic stuff, so could also look for some ammonia deposits and dig those out, but I'm kind of just going to not. I think I will just I'll just grab the stuff from a traveler. And my life support is low. Actually, I have to buy some life support gel here. Give me some fungal mold. That's also pretty good. So now we've got fungal mold, which I think I can get with ammonia and oxygen as well, but sweet root also good. Like, I'm going to grab some of this stuff just in case. I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to need it, but the upside is that as I grab this stuff right now, we can just store it and throw it into our freighter once we get there. So I'm gonna go ahead and store both of you. Get this done. This. And that would be it. Let's go into my starship. Let's build the emerald drive. Bada boom, bada bam. And let's find the cadmium. Can delete that one as we do not need it anymore. Put this into my inventory. Put this into my inventory because I already have stacks of this over here. Yeah, we have a good amount of metal now for the hyperdrive as well. All right, so we are going to... We're going to go to another system here. This one is going to be an emerald system. So this one right here. It's an empty system again. Which is, I believe, very safe, because that means we don't get a freighter saving mission. If I'm not totally wrong. Okay. Let's have a look at this planet. Emerald, gold, and cobalt. Alright. Let's drop right in. Emerald is very easy to see. It is green. So we are going to look for some green deposits here. I'm not sure that that is emerald. But we're just gonna land. Because I wouldn't be able to tell otherwise. This is fancy stuff. This is a glitched planet. Seems to be like ice, like glass shards type of glitched. Oh, this is cobalt. Okay, now. Glitching separator. And this is the the good stuff. Because these ones are collectible. And you can get this, and this you can put down in your base to make it look nicer. And this stuff is absolutely 10 out of 10. Let me tell you guys, like, I love this shit. Especially these look amazing, dude. So the thing is that I would probably want to place a base here in order to just to mark this. Okay. So we're gonna mark this down. I barely have any space here on me. Now let's go. Dude, what am I typing though? There we go. Alright, glitch duh. Dude, I hate this so much. How's it, dude? Separator. Of course. Of course. Cringe. Okay, let's see. So, we are looking for emerald. There we go. Got the emerald. Okay, so this is usually the stuff that is also really nice. Okay, can't feed him. Too bad. Not like this, at least. It's fine. Got some glitch separators, alright? No? Nothing? Okay. At least we're gonna get a good amount of units here. Get ourselves the emerald. And then we have all the drives that we needed, which is already very good. And we found a cute planet as well. Uh-huh. I was prepared for this. So the Starbirth mission, I really want to do. Especially since I'm like holding on to the Corvex casing, and after that I can just fire it. Fire it away. But I'm going to do the freighter first. Because that one is immediately coming up. 230. So the emerald I'm actually not going to get much more than I need. I really want to try and feed this little guy though. It's back here. Okay. Okay, I guess I can't. My god, this guy's pursuing me, dude. He is so mad that I terrain manipulated. Right in front of him. It's this hexaberry. Uh-huh. Gimme, gimme. If I get one of those plants, I'm good, right? If I get one of like every plant. This planet is actually pretty sick for gathering technology modules as well. That would be a worthwhile thing to do. But I'm just gonna... Nah. Come here. Switch that up. Bada boom. Maybe it is not good. Maybe it's not good for gathering technology modules, given the fact that there's literally nothing here. Alright, I see, I see. That's fine. Gonna get myself some more over you guys. I will just store this as soon as I can. Depending on how successful I am with the freighter. Might happen sooner than you'd think. So here now I have to make the decision. I will just not engage the freighter. That's an option, right? Then it'll just continue spawning. Or we go to a pirate system. The thing is, I don't know what the prerequisite is. Let's see. Come on, tell me we have a pirate system here. Okay, that's a high value system. This is the system we're jumping to. Next. Indium drive required. Actually, let's get the indium drive installed. And let me scrap the rest of the emerald. My starship's completely filled to the brim at this point. See if I can find a pirate. I should be able to find a pirate system. Much more easy than that. Oh. There we go. Okay, can we jump to those? Apparently we can. So we don't even need the solar sail ship to guide us. That's nice. Okay. So let's go to this system. That is actually a kind of good looking freighter, dude. This freighter doesn't look too bad. Right? But, yeah. I think we will have to jump once more. Which kinda isn't optimal. As we made it to a... We made it to the system right now. So the next jump... Actually, this is optimal. Because we are wasting the next jump, which is going to be a guaranteed system freighter anyway. Okay, let me see what you got. Okay, absolutely nothing. Thank you very much. Don't really want to go here. Exosuit upgrade. Gonna need some more technology module slots. Oh, yeah. This is just missions that we do not want to do. Also do not want to do this. Not interested in a solar sail ship. So we're gonna jump out again. And summon the anomaly. That's always what we do. We could get the solar sail missions. Solar sail ship missions. I think by pulsing in this system. I'm not 100% sure though. Oh, look at that. Beauty. That is a living ship, ladies and gentlemen. And it is a beautiful. Okay. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get myself the backpack slot and potentially some upgrades. So first of all, have a look at this one, because you never know. Okay. More technology slots. Okay, let's see if there is some technology that I really want to unlock. I honestly don't really think so. Nah, not for the exosuit. And let me have a look at the research for this. I don't really think there is much. Hmm. I mean, Cyclotron, Ballista, and Infra Knife are like really good. Are a really good match. I'm just gonna get the technology because let's be honest, we have the nanites. So it's completely fine to just waste it. The Emerald Drive, we are by the way done with already again. And now we have the Indium Drive, which is an upgrade that you can separate as that will not get any bonuses. But I'm gonna just keep it in the cluster here. And we can keep the weapons close to each other for now. I should have hit up the merchant for upgrade modules. Loads of solar sail ships here. 7:43. Still have time. Alright, let's jump out. Alright. So now we are going to want to jump to a different system. Look at what kind of freighter we will get with the combat. And then potentially jump back to this system. So yeah, this is the freighter combat. Do not engage the ships. I repeat. Do not engage the ships. Just go over and have a look at the freighter. Okay. So that's a hard pass for me. So we're just gonna leave. We are just going to leave. Again, don't do anything. Don't actually fight these ships. If we need to, we can reload. If we need to, we can click reload save data here. And that will reload right from the jump. And we are not in combat then. We can go to one of the pirate systems that are in the area. And over there we have a much higher chance at getting a S tier. It's still going to need quite a bit of reloads. Hello? Ooh, the game's broken. Oh my god, that's a hard case of broken, dude. I literally can't do anything right now. Try to close. Try to pull up the task manager. Nothing works. Well, I'll see you guys once we fix this. Hey, you know what? This is a good time to show you that I didn't, cheat in anything or whatever. The Utopia save is still a normal. I mean, I guess I could like use a save editor, but I do not have one on me. I swear. I don't want to make too much of a deal of it because like it at the end of the day, right? It doesn't really matter that much. I'm not doing the type of content that pretends I'm really good. Okay, so can we jump out? Yes, we can. So let me do that and jump over to this system again. Okay. So we're gonna jump out. And give me a second. There's no freighter battle. Where is my freighter battle? I've been promised a freighter battle. But seriously. Usually the freighter battle will follow you. If you don't complete it. Kind of weird that it doesn't here. Maybe the first one has to be a system freighter. And this one didn't load a system freighter. It's like all I could guess at the moment. Our hyperdrive range isn't too good, so I really hope that we can find another rogue system here. Brother, please. Hook me up, man. It's a lot of tier 3 economy systems. Okay, please, dude. How difficult can it be? Apparently very. Holy moly. No space pirates to be found. Anywhere, man. It's crazy. What? Dude, how rare. Okay. There's one here. A jump to it. Now that sounds promising. Immediately, I'm not getting hit by attacks. So we might have lost our shot. Which is kind of weird, right? Because I believe that if you don't engage with it, they usually follow you. But maybe we failed that. It's fine. It's a 3-hour timer, so the next episode we can do that. And yeah, that does kind of suck. Oh. Okay, we'll get a little bit of help. Totally fine. Okay. Let's get you guys. Oh, that was everything. Ah! How cute. Still a little bit weirded out about the jump thing. Because, like, it doesn't make any sense in my mind that we don't jump into another attack thing, but the AI, I mean, yeah, I guess not. Alright, we're gonna jump to the Outlaw Station real quick, get ourselves the exosuit upgrade. You know how it is, you know how we do it here, right? Have a look at the multi-tool and so on. And then immediately go back. Jump through an opulent system just in case that we're just not allowed. For whatever reason, we're just not allowed to get that encounter in a rogue system. I kind of want to get more of these slots for now. Okay. Let me have a look at your inventory here. Do you sell your stuff for... Oops. No, 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 no. Oh my god, I'm such a clown. Ah. Okay, tainted metal. We have a lot of that. And we can get a boltcaster. Great. Okay, we don't really care about boltcaster stuff. Emergency signal. Oh my god, we just spent all our money on it. That's fine. That's totally fine. Okay. It is actually totally fine. There are no ships spawning in here. Okay, maybe rogue systems are just kind of broken for us. Until we get the mission. So let's jump to, just in case, let's jump to an opulent system. But I want a Corvax. Opulent system. Yeah, I know. It's a lot to ask. Okay, let's have a look. So Corvax. Medium. These guys just don't have good economies, huh? Would actually make a lot of sense if, like, the GEC economies have a higher chance at being opulent. Right? That would make sense. Okay, there we go. High value Corvax system. Maybe we jump into an attack now. If we do, then you can kind of just not get something in the... Or at least we cannot get something in a rogue system, which is possible. Okay, doesn't look like it though. No. Nope, we just missed the boat on that mission. That's kind of sucky. Oh, I also should have summoned the space anomaly here. The freighters. We'll kind of have a lookout for them, but I'm mainly going to look in rogue systems. Okay. So this is the first opulent system we're visiting, and this one I can show you the full scope of what we want to do, right? So here's what we do. Jump out, go to both sides. Start out on this side. Look for traveler entities. It's very unlikely that we get some here because this is a normal yellow system, I believe. And they sell chlorine, which is perfect because that means that we can now throw out the chlorine and we can buy up the chlorine again. And just like that, we made 20 mil. Now, they also do the cobalt thing, but they don't do ionized cobalt, which is what we were looking for. They do sell pugnium, they do sell phosphorus, they do sell tritium. All of those I need to get. Ferrite dust don't need to get, but I'm still going to get it. And now we can sell some odds and ends here. So we have most of this we won't. Can sell the salt as we're not going to need that anymore. We can sell the Starship launch fuel, to be honest, but I kind of don't want to. Can sell the hard frame engine, the Magno Gold, the Herox. And we can sell the cytophosphate here. It's another 15 mil. And nice little one-time cash injection. Did I miss anything? Yes. Spool of nano cables. Demand +1. So we are still making good amount of money on this. Not making good amount of money on the wielding soap. We are, I think, making slight profit on it. And at this point, we don't really need these like trading goods. So I could just sell it just to get it out of my system. But we can get it to a power generation system. But I'm going to just get it out here. Because let's be honest, we have our trade goods, right? We do have our trade goods. And at this point, we're just gonna, it's gonna be the same thing every single time. We're just gonna stock up on chlorine every single time. And we will be maxed out on that, on money in no time, right? So that would be this. Now let me sell, let me store the Pagnium and all of this, because all of these are kind of Starship type stuff, right? This is all stuff that goes into Starship. Tritium, Pagnium we'll need for crafting later. Most of this we'll need for crafting later. So yeah, we can just skip that. And now that we have been here, we can again have a look for traveler entities. Haven't found any. Let's have a look. You are a C tier, so we're not interested in you. From now on, we're going to be looking, keeping an eye out for S tier ships. Optimally explorers or shuttles. And we will buy them up, immediately scrap them, and gain ourselves some upgrades and nanites. I feel like my exosuit is kind of spacious enough. Okay, it's a B tier hauler. Those are very expensive. A tier? Unfortunately too expensive. A tier as well, but unfortunately too expensive as well. So A tiers I would absolutely buy. Because we can get A tier upgrades. Oh, no. No, stop this. Weapon terminal. A tier. Kiss of Hagonari. Is probably a good one. It is just a 1-to-1 exchange in technology for me. So I'm going to buy this one. It's nothing fancy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back to the old multi-tool first. Prayer of the Anomaly. And we will grab the upgrades from it. So boom. This is a very lengthy process, but it's fine. Advanced mining, laser, magnetic, this. I actually didn't see the supercharged slots on it. That could actually be a deal breaker, because this one has pretty sick ones. The thing is, like, I can't afford to upgrade the class of this one a million times, so yeah. We need the scanner stuff. Definitely need the scanner modules. Definitely need terrain manipulator. Survey device. Very expensive. This one wasn't too crazy. Paralysis mortar. Alright. Time to swap multi-tools. And I mean, an 8 here is already pretty sick. Okay, this is okay. I mean, we have 2 supercharged slots, probably have like 2 over here or 3 or something over here. It's not that crazy, but we'll be fine, I think. So we will take the mining beam. We will put the mining beam here, probably do it like this. And then get all of the installs here. Oh, those 2 slots are not filled. Ugh, suboptimal. Okay, so throw that here. Throw that here. We can do it like this. And advanced mining laser. And electromagnetic lens. Oh, actually, no. We don't need this one anymore. Alright, goodbye. Then we have the pulse splitter. Scanner goes here. I would say the pulse splitter goes here. So drop in all the upgrades. That would be this. Okay, we're almost done with this. Now we just need to get random upgrades in here, and we need to get all of the other scanner upgrades. So we have the terrain manipulator. Definitely going to be looking for that one. Survey device. You can kind of slot in wherever. Paralysis mortar as well can be slotted in wherever. And what else? Curious fuel system unit. Definitely don't care about that. Scanner. Another scanner here. Cyclotron ballista. I think that's everything, right? Let's go through. Okay, I believe those should be all. Alright, this is really nice because at least now we have an 8 here. It's not the craziest. It's not the craziest, but you know, it's a decent start. Why not? And we can get ourselves at least a little bit faster mining and scanning and stuff. It's pretty cute. Let's go into the back room. Let's have a look here. Looking for traveler. No travelers. Looking for ionized cobalt. There it is. So find the ionized cobalt. Here it is. 15 we sell. And 4 we buy. So as you can see, that's kind of the deal, right? We will literally just do exactly this in every single system. And with that, it's not going to take too long until we have more than enough money. So again, we've looked for the traveler entities. We can now get some navigational data here. This is also something pretty important early on, is to harvest all of the navigational data here. Okay, again, let's have a look. Birth of the Sun. This one is borderline. Good. That one's good. 18,000. That one is really good. B tier, that's okay. So this one, this 10 out of 10. So yeah, we would have gotten the 18,000 one. The 32 one I don't want. Again, if we find an S tier ship here, we're definitely going to scrap it. I'm gonna get myself some more navigational data. Let's have a look. A tier. I think this is like borderline valuable. Because at this point I already have a lot of money. And do not have a lot of storage, but I think I'm still going to get this. Again, would be better if it was a S tier, but an A tier should suffice. We're gonna pay 8 mil. And I will show you guys in a second what the kind of idea is here, right? Hopefully we get lucky. So sell, claim scrap, right? And this is only 6,000 or 6 million that we get in scrap. But we have a chance to get a upgrade. So we do get upgrades for pulse engine, which is completely useless to us. We get an hyperdrive, get a hyperdrive upgrade though. Hyperdrive upgrade, actually kind of valuable. Are you serious? Okay. Suppose we'll have to wait. And I think we didn't get... Yeah, so we did not get a starship upgrade here, which is unfortunate. That is absolutely not happening. Okay, there we go. So with this... Actually, let me do this real quick. With this... Oh, no, no, no. This is indium. Doesn't actually matter. Let's keep looking. A tier... B. Okay, we're not looking for any of those guys. Again, optimally we would be looking for an S tier ship. But eventually with this you can get storage augmentation. Wait, this hauler looks amazing. It's quite the nice hauler, dude. C tier hauler. Don't care. I want to trade with him a little bit. I want to get myself some dioxide. Some more pyrite. Don't really want to get the rest. You can see the chlorine course in this system is absolutely crashed. So we do not want to sell that. But we can sell the spools. I really want to get rid of the scrap that we got. So that would be this. And this. So we got just a little bit of money back. We are losing money, but it's just not nearly as much. And we can... This is already borderline not worth it. This ship. Wow, I'm just gonna go for it just to kind of show you, because we have money to blow. But if you want to do it optimally, you stay under 10,000. That is the goal, and then you get an S tier ship. So we're gonna get 9 or under 10 million. We're gonna get 9 million. We lose a lot of money on this, but that's fine. We got the storage augment. Right, there you go. So we got the random stuff here, and we got the storage augment, and we got a pulse engine upgrade. Don't really care about the pulse engine upgrades, because my pulse engine is already maxed out. Which means what we can do now is we can just go here and actually buy this. Buy this. Okay, and now we go in and we select the pulse engine up modules. The two that we got. And we can sell them for nanites. Which is very nice. And we want to go to the upgrade shop now. Okay, that's an A tier explorer again, but I'm not going to do it unless I find an S tier. We want to go through the technology here as well. I almost forgot that. Mining beam we don't need. Blades, javelin we don't really need. Scatter blaster we don't really need. We are looking pretty much for pulse splitter and S tier modules. I think mining beam we have 1 A tier, so that might be worth it. But I'm not gonna go for it. So. We now have the scrap in our inventory. Okay, here the phase beam module. We actually want that. Kind of running out of space. And the hyperdrive module. And we will take our ship now. And we can just go upgrade starship. And then click on the number 1 slot. Apply augmentation. And then we can apply an augmentation. Just like that. And we're going to put it in the tech slot, of course. Oh, nice. And we will grab the drives and shuffle them 1 slot over. That way we have like 1 more slot here again. And can install the hyperdrive here. Ablative armor. Honestly, just get rid of this, because let's be honest, doesn't really do much. So now we have a little bit more warp cell efficiency, a little bit more hyperdrive range. And they're stacked like well around the hyperdrive. Could be more optimal, but this is good enough. So let's have a look. Maybe we find an S tier. A, C, and C. Okay, that's fine. We've checked all of the vendors. Yeah, we've checked all of the vendors. If we wanted to farm the hyperdrive or the phase beam modules, we could do that here, but I'm not going to, because we are looking for infra knife as our main weapon. So now that we have sold all of that, I'm gonna store the materials. I'm gonna store most of the materials for farming over in my other slot. And I will actually put some of the crafting materials. Oh, some of the trading materials over here, but I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, wanna have a look at you real quick. It's an A tier hauler, man. That's kind of sexy, but don't have the money for it. 100 mil. We are very far from being able to purchase a... Let me have a look at you real quick. Okay, C tier. All right. So that would be this. We've knocked out the space station. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten a traveler yet. I feel like I should probably continue my missions a little bit. My quest missions. So we are going to do that in a second. Okay, let me jump out real quick. And we will talk to Polo and Nada. Because that's what we are supposed to do anyway. I believe. There we go. There we go. Visit your friends. So this is Nada. Welcome home, traveler entity. Nothing has changed. Everything is the same. Nada does not joke. Ask about the anomaly. Polo is always being busy. Little improvements here, there, optimizing, enhancing. With all the time we have, Polo entity can fix many things. That would be this. And we can talk to Polo. We were so lonely, Nada and I, before we found each other, before we found you, friend. All of you, so many friends to share time with. Feel the same, I hope. Yes. Alright. And continue to search for Artemis. Nada and Polo will make contact with updates for this search. Select Alone Amidst the Stars in your mission log. Right. So now that we have done that, we can... think we can get the... yeah, we can get the data for planets and get some nanites for that. And we can also give over the data that we've collected here. Gonna make more nanites here. 900. We got 900 out of that. And then just to complete it, we're gonna go under discoveries and we're gonna go upload all. And we get another 500 nanites. And now we have 4,000 nanites, which is pretty nice. Now we just go into the back, get ourselves the exosuit upgrade slot from this system. And then we're pretty much done with the system. We could still do a couple of things, right? Spot a little bit of things. But I think this is good enough. And let's get a normal upgrade slot now. Let's have a look at what you are. C tier. I don't know if these can even be a higher quality. Would make sense that they can. But yeah, so here we go. We are gonna be jumping on out. Get into a ship and leave. So I would say that we are doing reasonably well here. And yeah, it's just gonna be like this from now on. So I think the next episode we're gonna finally going to sell our stuff. And I'm actually going to jump once more. So next episode we'll continue doing what we are doing here. We are just jumping around looking for high tier systems to grab lots of high tier systems here. I think this one was one. No. Oh, where was it? There we go. Okay, let's jump towards the Gex system. Land there just to get the save. But yeah, so we are going to just sell our stuff, get rid of, you know, some of the unnecessary trade goods. Because let's be honest, we are not looking for... Ooh, ancient bones. So this is a really good money-making strategy as well. Picking up ancient bones, especially early on. For us, we have prepared everything though. So we don't really need it anymore. We are giving up a lot of slots in our inventory in order for this to work out. And yeah, the restore point has been saved and we will just continue our journey amidst the stars. So thank you very much for watching and we'll see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome.